Hello guys, my name is Edwin Jara Shedrack, studying ICT in certificate education in Model 2 studies. Today I'll take you through into a bit of introduction in ICT education. We'll define a few terms in ICT and also we'll state some of the uses of a computer. Generally, it's all about introduction because it's the first class that I'll be airing in this YouTube channel. In the coming days, I'll go ahead to explain further on some of the topics that today I will list. We'll start by defining what a computer is. There are very many terms that are used to define a computer, but I will state only two definitions that illustrate what a computer is. First definition illustrates that a computer is an electronic device that accepts and processes data into information under the control of instructions. I'll repeat the definition. A computer is an electronic device that accepts and processes data into information under the control of instruction. So the key words there are an electronic device. It's obvious that a computer is an electronic device. The other keyword is process of data. The other keyword is information. So as a student, you should be able to master the keywords. Electronic device, processes data, information. If you master the three keywords, then you'll be able to understand what a computer is. The other definition is a computer is an electronic device that accepts data as an output and gives this data as an output. So all the definitions are the same, but different concepts are used in defining the computer. So as a student, you should be able to master one of the definitions in order to define what a computer is. I'll go ahead to define what data is. Data are unprocessed or unorganized facts and figures. These are data or are numbers. They can be alphabets that are not processed. Unprocessed and unorganized facts and figures. So it's obvious that data has no meaning to the computer user. Next, I will define information. Information, this is data that is processed in the computer and has meaning to the computer user or the computer liveware. After defining and understanding what data and information is, we'll go ahead to illustrate the differences, a few differences between data and information using the definitions that I've already explained. So basically there are two differences between data and information. Data is not processed while information is processed. Data is not used to make decision making in the computer while information is used in making decision making in the computer. So if you are able to understand the two differences, then you will be able to explain in a further way what data and what information is. After defining the few terms, we'll go ahead to give a few examples of the importances of computers in the current world today, or the advantages of computers. Advantage number one, a computer is accurate. By saying a computer is accurate is to say that a computer does not make errors, or a computer is not prone to errors. That's the first advantage. Advantage number two, a computer works at a high speed or processes data at a high speed. So the point is self-explanatory, because you cannot compare a computer with other devices. A computer works at a high speed. Advantage number three, a computer is able to store data. A computer is able to store data largely, or a computer has a large memory capacity. That is advantage number three. Advantage number four, a computer does not get tired. A human being can get tired when working, but a computer is not able to get tired when working. You can use a computer all night, but the computer will still continue working. I also give some of the disadvantages of a computer, a few disadvantages of the computer in the current world today. Disadvantage number one, computers are very expensive to purchase. Computers